sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just writing a little program. Would you like to see? The program's quite simple. Just bring it in a bit closer for you to see. Program is a lot man that runs across the screen, and will then jump over the triangle and play a little sound. Yay! So that was quite exciting, I know. Well, since you're here, we might as well do episode 2 of Game Bytes. So today's episode we're going to look at not one but 2 classic games. So without further ado, let's get back to it. So the 2 games we're going to be looking at are Oh Mummy and one which was recommended to me called Mutant Monty. Both games were published by AM Software in 1984, with Oh Mummy being developed by Gem Software and Mutant Monty being developed by Arctic Computing. Oh Mummy is a classic game that a lot of people will remember simply due to the catchy tune that's played throughout the game. The goal of the game is quite simple in that you are a tomb raider and you're raiding a pharaoh's tomb for treasures, and you need to watch out for mummies. The gameplay is simple and addictive, with more mummies being added the further in you go. In terms of negatives, I can't really fault it, as this was one of my favourite games in my childhood, so if you ever get the chance to play Oh Mummy, I highly recommend it, as it won't disappoint. Okay, now let's look at Mutant Monty. The story of Mutant Monty goes: like most people, Monty has 2 main ambitions in his life. 1, to get rich, and 2, to become a hero. And now he has the opportunity to achieve both. All he has to do is make his way through 40 rooms, collecting all the gold, and rescue the damsel in distress. However, what Monty is not aware of is that there are countless aliens set out to stop him. So as Monty, you have 5 lives and you must collect all the gold and work your way through to the end of each level. Let's start with the positives. The graphics of the game are actually quite nice, with Monty and the aliens having a nice animation and the colours being nice and bright. The music is also catchy, a bit like Oh Mummy, but unlike Oh Mummy, it gets repetitive really fast, so let's just turn that off. The game itself is fun to play and challenging, and it took me 20 minutes to complete the first level, as I did not spot the gold nestled between the 2 words at the top. Now let's have a quick look at the negatives. The controls for Mutant Monty are rather cumbersome, with a lot of the time I found my fingers getting in a twist, especially when trying to time the gaps in between some of the aliens. Another down point is that the game has a poor hit detection, with a lot of time me being caught by an alien when I should not have been. And that's that for Mutant Monty. It's a fun game, but would be more enjoyable with nicer controls and better music. And that's that for this Game Byte. If you have any recommendations of games that you'd like me to take a look at, just leave a comment below. Until then, I'll just keep plodding on and trying different games.
It's me, Mario.
Okay.
I recommend playing my own game.
So you want me to play your own game? Okay, well, looks like we've got our first recommendation.